Hello, good morning and welcome to my Saturday. So I've been back in the UK since Monday night. It's now Saturday, and did I hit the ground running when I got back. So day one, I needed to go get my leg looked at. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't making it worse by stomping around on it, and I don't think I am. It was diagnosed by the practice nurse as a soft tissue injury. She said it looks nasty. She said it's going to take ages to heal. That's how it goes with those sorts of things. She just recommended that I take a sort of like ibuprofen in a course. She said just taking one doesn't work. It's kind of ongoing and it reduces the inflammation and pain and that sort of thing. So I've been doing that, and gosh, it didn't half make a difference. That or it just suddenly got better at the same time, but I'm inclined to think it was probably the ibuprofen. So yeah, I've been doing better with that. I've just been walking around on it. So that took up a big chunk of time that day, and I didn't go to uni. I missed a lecture, and then I had a rehearsal in the evening till late because I had to do a sit-down concert performance this week. So that was keeping me busy. Then the next day I bunked off uni. I had one lecture for 1 hour, which I bunked off because after that I have like a 5.5 hour break, and I would normally just do practice, have some food, maybe rock up somewhere and do some work, and then go to my evening rehearsal. Well, I didn't. I just worked, practiced at home, and went straight to the evening rehearsal, and then back again, and got back really late, so I lost my evening that night. And then the next day was the sit-down concert, which I had plenty of jitters about, and just I was glad when it was over because it was a bit nerve-inducing. I mean, it was great, and I knew it wasn't going to be like a terrifying one because I knew it was going to be a small, intimate crowd and a lovely sort of informal setting, so it was very enjoyable to do. But it took up a lot of my sort of consciousness for the days leading up to it, and of course because I hadn't practiced my flute all week because I was away, I had to do a lot of practice to just get my muscles all working properly as they should again. Anyway, how's the leg?
It's doing much better. Still hurts a bit, I mean, even walking around, but yeah, it's much better. I've got the wrong camera for this, really. I've packed the other one. Yeah, it's still a bit bruised, and it's funny because I still feel like bits of bruising are coming out. Like I noticed last night that along here there's a load of bruising that I didn't notice before, so I'm going to have to look at my footage because I haven't edited it all yet from holiday and see if that was there before or if it's come out since. But it's funny because it's like, it looks like it's appearing, but then it looks like it's fading at the same time, you know, when it changes colour. So that's a bit odd. Yeah, and the other ones are sort of fading as well on the other leg and that.
I have got a long day today. It's not a stressful day, it's just long. So I was up at 7 because I hate hitting the ground running. I like to get up at least an hour and a half before I have to leave the house. I'm not like my daughter. She'll get up 10 minutes before and she just gets stressed very quickly and then does her makeup and all out on the train, that sort of thing. Not me. Oh no, I like to wake up fully, have a bit of time on my own, or, you know, with my boyfriend if it's that kind of situation. But anyway, yeah, so I got up at 7. I'm leaving shortly, very shortly, so I'm all packed up. I've got all my food for the day, all my equipment for the day. So I've got windband rehearsal all day from 10 till 3. Well, it's not all day, it's 10 till 3. It's 2 hours, then an hour lunch break, then 2 hours. And then I've got quite a chunk of time to sort of spend usefully, hopefully, before heading off to my evening gig, which I'm going to get to myself and then go home again with Mick. It's not a wedding. This is a ceilidh for ceilidh enthusiasts, so the dances are going to be more complicated, and in fact we've got Ned calling as well as Mick. This is like one of those episodes when there's 2 Doctor Who's in the same episode, you know. Normally you don't get 2 callers in one ceilidh, but we are tonight, or if you do, you know, somebody's just participating, they're not leading it, but we've got 2 joint leaders tonight, so that's going to be quite an interesting turn of events. So I'm quite looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. Yes, and my plan for that bit of chunk of time off, if I've got any energy, which is a good question, will I have any energy? But I'm hoping to properly start my assignment. I mean, I've kind of done dribs and drabs here and there. It's not completely from scratch, but I've set myself a goal, make a structure. It's a 5-minute video. I mean, there's other bits to it as well, but the main bit is a 5-minute video. I'm going to have a good look at it again. Every so often I sit down and I have a good look at it, I get a mental idea of what I'm going to do, and then life happens and I'm too busy and like a week and a half passes and I still haven't started it, and it's like starting over all the time. So I really want to just get it structured out and make a work plan. If I can get that done this afternoon, between windband finishing and getting to my gig, I'll be happy. And then hopefully do some work on it tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I've got 2.5 weeks left till the deadline now. I really need to be doing it. But the gigs, have just kept coming in. They just keep coming. I've got 2 next week as well, and one of them is a full day. I was like 10 separate performances throughout a whole day at an event. Oh my gosh. And then I've got windband in the evening as well, so that's another whopper. I think I'm going to get up at 5:30 that day to get there early enough because it's a commute. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on. Oh, you can tell I've missed talking to you because it's been a few days. I am going to go and change my footwear, go to the loo, and get out of the door. I've been working on the train. I'm starving now though. Been drinking my lovely cup of coffee, my second one of the day that I brought from home. I am well laden today. Camera bag, food and gigging gear bag, other bag with flute and all things that I need for the day. It's such an epic day, so I got my food with me. Oh, and that's going to go in the uni fridge. Right, that won't go back in the bag now. Right, I want a roll. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry now. What time is it? A little bit past 9 o'clock. Made a cheese and salad and mayonnaise roll. Thank you, Marianne, for reminding me in the comments before I went away that you can freeze cheese even if it's open. So I popped my sliced cheese that was opened in the freezer, got it out when I came back. So now I've got sliced cheese for my sandwich. It's lunchtime. We've just rehearsed for 2 hours, and do you know what? I'm absolutely sure I put a spork in my food bag. This is very strange because I actually remember putting it in, but it must be a false memory or a memory. Oh, there it is. I've just been rooting around for it for ages and I couldn't find it. There it is. Anyway, lunch. Pasta salad, got it reduced at £1.53. I should have eaten it yesterday really, but it's probably gonna be all right. Yeah, rehearsal was fine. 2 hours done. Hour break now, then another 2 hours. The mozzarella element of the mozzarella and pasta salad is not very evenly distributed. Just saying, there's one great big ball of it and that's it. See, if I'd have made that, I'd have chopped it up. Oh well, I'm sure it'll still be nice. I'll just sort of nibble bits off it, I suppose. Supposedly the finest one as well. It's super quiet here today in uni. I've relocated to an empty practice room because it's really, really quiet. I'm not normally here on a Saturday. Have I ever been here on a Saturday before? I'm not sure if I have, to be honest with you. Anyway, yeah, rehearsal's fine. There's a lot of people missing because people are working shifts somewhere or they're unavailable for another reason. So there's a lot of gaps, and every so often the conductor's having to sing a part that should be there, you know. And oh man, the last 10 minutes I was absolutely busting for a pee. And the parts are marked out with letters, like you get a section A, section B, and you get it marked on your part. So he can say section M, let's go from M. And anyway, he was going, right, P, and I was thinking, ooh, and every time he was saying P, I was thinking about how much I needed the loo. But anyway, luckily I got to go. This is where I am at the moment. Abandoned practice room. It's really quite quiet. There are some people here practicing though. I've been wandering around with that empty pot because I think I need to wash it up before I can put it in the plastics recycling. I'm a bit unsure about what to do here. The rules seem to be rather different from my home recycling rules. There's a bit in one of the pieces coming up that I still can't quite play. I had a good 2 hours of practice on this yesterday, well, with the warm-up as well, and there's just this couple of bits. One of the pieces that's foxing me is too fast. It's fast and it's high and it's very jumpy aroundy. I think that's the best way to describe that. So I might sneak a little 10 minutes practice on that, but I'm trying not to overdo it because I've got to have a good stamina because I'm going to be playing till 11 o'clock tonight. I think that's what time my other one ends. I think it starts at 8. Maybe it starts at 7:30. I don't know, but we're getting in from 6:30, or maybe it starts at 7:30 then. I don't know. I just know what time I've got to be there, so that's all I need to know really for now. I'm going to go and make myself a nice cup of coffee now anyway. I tell you what, I think I'm one of the few people that wanders around drinking coffee in the uni apart from the lecturers. Students are all really good. They drink water and they eat fruit and stuff like that. They basically put me to shame. So quiet. I think there's somebody in there though. They're being quiet though. I'm on the top floor currently. I usually go to the middle floor for my practicing. Mind you, lately I've been enjoying the top floor because there's this one particularly hot room with no windows that I like. Oh my gosh, I just asked this lad who was sitting eating lunch. I said, are you in practicing today? And he said, yeah. And I said, you seem to practice a lot. How much do you practice? He said, 6 hours a day. I can't do that anymore. My poor old, I lose all my muscle control on my mouth and that. Right, let's offload this heavy thing of milk so I'm not carrying that around anymore.
go on. Oh, that's loads of water in there. I can tip it out. We don't need all that. And that's probably still more than enough. I finally get to try one of my M&S Jumpstart coffee bags because, of course, we didn't have a kettle on holiday, so I didn't use any of them. They've come back in the suitcase. But don't overfill it. It's so easy to make it too hot. So I've rehearsed and I've come to another one of the student buildings. I've got some time now before I need to head out to my evening gig. I've got a burning desire to just start that blinking assignment. I've got it in my head now. I've got a visualisation of me being well underway with it, being excited, getting the momentum going with it, feeling the flow and feeling good and positive and on top of things, which isn't actually how I'm feeling at the moment because I haven't properly started it. So that's my goal, to just get that momentum going today. I'm going to try and structure it out now. It's only a 5-minute video, so I'm going to try and work out exactly what topics are going to go where. I don't exactly know. I've got to muddle through. It's the muddly throughy bits that's always the most difficult to get started. That's why I need to give myself a proper itemised list. If I can just get a structure with content ideas today, I will be happy and I'll feel like I've made a good start. Right, I'm going to get on with that. This is the 4:07 update. I'm going to have a sneaky snack to, you know, trigger brain activity because it's waning slightly, but I've structured it out, so I'm quite confident I've got really good structure to work with. And that was the first hurdle, the biggest hurdle. Yeah, snack time, and then I shall crack on and do about another hour, something like that, hour and a half maybe. Oh, look what's up and running over there. I'm heading into town. Something to eat, probably. Well, my brain is now well and truly boggled for sitting there for longer than I can really concentrate for, but I didn't want to move and waste the time, but I couldn't. I was like, no, I'm saturated, I need to stop. I'm hoping that Subway opposite the castle is going to be open so I can just get a bit of something extra for food. So I've got a cheese roll left and a packet of crisps. I'm just not sure if that's going to see me through the whole gig because it's going to be quite an energetic one tonight and quite a lengthy one. So I think a nice little sit in Subway for half an hour or so would be just the job to refresh me in body and mind. The Carduff Winder Wonderland is here actually again. Seems to be up and running. Lots of screams can be heard in the background there. Right, let's head into town then, shall we? Past the museum. Well, that's where I was just standing up there to talk to you. Oh, hello, Santa. Guarding the entrance, I see. Looks like he's got a halo, look. It's the pirate ship. There are presents up in that tree. Mr. Gingerbread Man. I would say I'm getting a bit distracted on my way to Subway today. Right, let's get out of here. I'm walking down Greyfriars Road now towards Subway, which hopefully is going to be open. I'm hoping for something kind of hot and tasty rather than a sandwich because I seem to be living on sandwiches at the moment. I'm in Subway is open and I decided to go for a jacket spud with various fillings there, such as iceberg lettuce, cucumber, black olives and jalapenos, and some cheddar cheese and mayo as well. I felt like I needed something proper to see me through the evening, and I'm going to wash it down with a cup of tea. And they actually put the milk in for me because normally in Subway you get these little fiddly carton things and they're not very nice, so hopefully that's going to be nicer. It's kind of fairly empty in here. There's a gang at the end all chit-chatting though. That was actually delicious. I need to reproduce that at home. That was so good. I need to buy jarred jalapenos especially. I'm going to finish my cup of tea and head off to my gig on foot today. Ooh, how novel. I've got a bit much to carry, annoyingly. But anyway, never mind. It's not too far. Well, I'm changed into my dress and there's no mirror. So I'm just going to have to do that. Ta-da! We've set up the PA. Mick and Ned have got something up their sleeves. Mick has come in with a lot of very bright, colourful shirts. I don't know what they're up to. I've got a feeling they're going to be doing some kind of secret dress change behind the curtain while they swap over calling. I don't know what they've got planned, but they're keeping it a secret from the rest of us as well. Right, I better go sound check. Well, this is our stage. People are already coming in, so I think we probably better do a sound check. You won't see this very often. Two callers together. Look at those shirts. Oh my goodness. They're definitely up to something. They're denying it, but I think they are. Anyway, we're all set up and sound checked.
Left hand to the next. Right hand to the next, left hand. Right hand, in turn with your partner, once around.
With your new neighbour,
Cool, I haven't talked to you very much during this gig, have I? I've just been busy doing a gig, and in the interval I was busy doing other things. Oh, thank you, Sal. He's found some dots for me. Good. Okay, we're going, we're leaving. Blimey, I'm tired. It's about 12:10. I've just got in. I am absolutely shattered. I've been going for many hours today. That was hard work tonight. It was great, but it was hard work because we had the 2 callers. Oh my gosh, there was no let up. It was back-to-back dances and they were calling them so fast, and it was all dances that mostly dances that we don't normally play tunes for, so we were having to figure out what we were going to play while they were explaining it, and literally it seemed to take as long as it took them to call it for us to decide what to play. So it was a bit like panic stations, panic stations. It was fine though. It went really, really well. Oh, I'm exhausted. I forgot to take my painkillers after breakfast. The ibuprofen for my baddie leg, and I'm not sure if it's swelling up a little bit on one side. I was looking at it earlier, I can't remember if I told you or not. It looked like there was new bruising, but it looked like the colour of old bruising. It didn't look like new bruise colour, so I'm wondering if I just missed it and it was just there all along and I forgot about it. I don't know, but it's hard to tell through your tights. But it's like there, it's like, I don't know, that's that shape. It's like a little, it feels like a bumpy curve. I'll get them off in a minute, I'll have a look. And that one just feels kind of flat. I'm gonna have a look. Oh, I don't know, maybe I'm imagining it, but it's there. Like, I don't remember the bruise being there before. Is it swollen or not? It's like, I feel like it's making a little bump coming out this way. And then the other leg, I don't think it does it. Because when the nurse looked at it, she was looking for asymmetry and she didn't find any. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Maybe it's just when my boots have been... I don't know, but I haven't had my boots on for hours though. So I've been wearing daps at the ceilidh. Anyway, I'll keep an eye on it. I should have an opportunity to rest it tomorrow though. Honestly, I've had such a crazy week since getting back. Oh, it's been non-stop. Tomorrow, I'm having a holiday at home. I'm not going to film anything for this channel. I might film a bit of shopping maybe, because I didn't get everything in my last shopping trip I needed, because I filled my trolley up and I just drew a line. There's a few more things. So I might do that tomorrow, but I won't film it for this channel. But yeah, gosh, I don't know if I need to crack on with things and start blowing out social engagements and maybe miss the odd lecture here and there just to try and really crack on now. But anyway, I'll stop rambling on. I'm just so tired. I'm rambling. But thank you so much for watching today's video. Please give it a like if you happen to like it, and I will see you in the next video. Good night.